Once upon a time, Hulk Hogan was the undisputed king of the wrestling world. His handlebar mustache, yellow bandana, and thunderous voice made him a household name. But behind the fame, lights, and body slams was another chapter that unfolded. Away from the ring, the complicated, often dramatic lives of his two children, Brooke and Nick Hogan. Raised under the shadow of a wrestling legend, their journey has been filled with fame, fortune, controversy, and a search for identity far away from their father's legacy. Brooke Hogan, from wrestling royalty to finding her own voice. Brooke Hogan, Hulk's daughter, once seemed destined to be the next big pop star. With her blonde bombshell looks and a voice to match, she was marketed as the girl next door with star power. In the mid-2000s, she starred in the reality show Hogan Knows Best, which gave viewers a glimpse into the chaotic but entertaining life of the Hogan family. The show catapulted Brooke into the limelight, and before long, she had a music career under her belt. Her debut album, Undiscovered, charted respectably, and for a brief moment, it looked like Brooke might truly break away from just being Hulk Hogan's daughter. But behind the scenes, things were much messier. Her music career never quite took off the way many had hoped. Critics accused her label, overseen by her father, of focusing more on her image than her actual talent. Brooke later admitted that growing up in the spotlight came with immense pressure, not just to succeed, but to carry the Hogan name with pride. And let's not forget the infamous Hogan Knows Best episodes where Hulk struggled with his daughter dating Hulk, even once shadowed her on a date. Eventually, Brooke stepped away from music and reality TV, trying her hand at acting and even professional wrestling for a time. She signed with NA Wrestling, the same company where Hulk worked, but never fully committed to a wrestling career. These days, Brooke has largely removed herself from the spotlight. She's reportedly working on more personal creative projects, and has expressed a desire to live a quieter life, something she never really got the chance to do growing up under the camera's glare. If Brooke was the rising star, Nick Hogan was the golden boy until everything changed in a split second. Nick, like his sister, starred on Hogan Knows Best, and was known for being a fun-loving, energetic teen with a passion for racing cars. But that passion turned tragic. In 2007, Nick was involved in a devastating car crash in Clearwater, Florida. He was behind the wheel of his Toyota Supra when it slammed into a palm tree. His friend, John Graziano, a Marine, suffered severe brain damage and would need lifelong care. Nick was just 17. The incident shocked the world. Suddenly, Hulk Hogan's son wasn't just the funny guy from reality TV, he was a teenager facing serious legal consequences. Nick was charged with reckless driving and spent 8 months in jail, a time that reportedly changed him forever. The Hogan family was hit hard. Public sympathy evaporated almost overnight, and the reality show came to a crashing halt. Hulk's perfect family image was shattered, and Nick became a cautionary tale of fame, speed, and poor decisions. After his release, Nick kept a low profile, but controversy still followed. From awkward interviews to public scrutiny, it was clear that redemption wouldn't come easily. In later years, he attempted to reboot his career in the entertainment industry, dabbling in reality TV again and pursuing a career as a DJ. While he hasn't recaptured fame, he's managed to keep himself out of major trouble since his release, something many didn't expect. The lives of Hulk Hogan's children have been anything but ordinary. Born into fame, they were handed both opportunities and overwhelming pressure. Brooke tried to escape the shadow of her father with music, while Nick's tragic mistake nearly derailed his entire future. And then there's Hulk himself, who has publicly admitted his failures as a father. The divorce from his wife Linda, the media scrutiny, and the family's public breakdown all added fuel to the fire. Yet, through it all, Brooke and Nick have remained close to their father. In recent interviews, both children have spoken about forgiveness, growth, and learning from the chaos of their past. Brooke has talked about mental health and self-worth, while Nick seems to be focused on rebuilding his life step by step. Neither sibling is actively chasing the spotlight anymore, and maybe that's exactly what they need. So, what happened to Hulk Hogan's kids? They grew up, they stumbled, fell, and in many ways, were forced to grow up faster than most. Their last name opened doors but also brought intense public scrutiny. Today, Brooke and Nick Hogan are living quieter, more grounded lives, far from the roar of the wrestling ring, and in a way, that might be the most impressive victory of all.